Hello, NYWCites. I am the administrator of the NYWC message board, Robert Lottie. Master of the Mat is in the history books, and what a great show it was from the NYWC Sportatorium. The night begins with the video package of Mikey Whipwreck and Mike Mondo being inducted into the first two inductees into the NYWC Hall of Fame. After the videos ended, owners John Curse, Shane, and Steve hit the ring. Mondo comes out, as does Whipwreck, and Shane mentioned something about Whipwreck, and Shane said, "Hey, let's just bring him out." And out came, surprise, Mick Foley. And I forgot what they said. It was a well done segment, and congratulations to both of these men for being into the Hall of Fame and help putting NYWC on the map. Then the action gets underway with a Fusion Battle Royal where the winner would challenge the Big O later in the evening for the Fusion Championship. Among participants in this match were Rad Brad and CJ Benson. We had Mouse. And we had a lot of people, I can't remember who else, but welcome back Spider, who was in this one. The A-listers. I forgot who else was in this match, but it went kind of quickly. It came down to all five A-listers: Absolute Alvin, Ultimo Maya, J-Red, Gangsta in Training, and the Irish rapper Apprentice. And all five of them put themselves over the top rope and stepped down to the apron, and the three referees were arguing who was the last one to touch the floor. And then it was announced that all five A-listers had won the Battle Royal, and they would challenge the Big O later in the evening for the Fusion Championship. Up next was a three-way match pitting for the Tag Team Championship. We saw Flawless and Lawless defeat Boo and Bam Sullivan and the Beaver Boys, John Silver and Alex Reynolds, to retain the Tag Team Championship. After the match ended, the Sullivans grabbed the Tag Team Championship belts and they attacked Flawless and Lawless with them, and I think they also hit the Beaver Boys with them and left everybody laying. Up next, we saw Joel Maximo, who had not been seen in NYWC shows in years. He defeated Indestructible Joey Tell. Then it was an 8-man tag team match, which saw Randy Summers, Rad Brad and CJ Benson, and Juba substituting for Anthony Lacera, I believe. And they defeated King Mega, Apollyon, Otto Von Knox, and General Romero. And then after the microphone, Brandon Watts, who was at ringside for the 8-man tag, he and Summers, I forgot what Watts said, but Summers said he still wants a shot at Stockade's championship. Up next, we saw the Fusion title on the line as the A-listers challenged the Big O for the Fusion Championship. After the match ended, Big O was victorious, retaining the Fusion title. And after the match ended, Alvin got into it with argument with J-Red, and which saw J-Red, GIT, and IRA leave the ring, leaving Alvin and Ultimo Maya in the ring by themselves. Then up at singles match action, we saw Dad Barry of Team Tremendous defeat Hound of Hatred Mouse. Mouse has definitely improved in the ring. Then it was time for the six-way suicidal match. We saw, which during this matchup, former Brother Club leader TJ Marconi tried to jump over the guard, was in the crowd. He tried to go over the rail, but it was stopped by NYWC security, and I guess pretty much, escorted out the door. The six-man suicide match was won by Tyler Murphy as he defeated Maxwell Jacob Feinstein, the Rogue Anthony Gangone, Aiden Bale, Jesse Vane, and the Lariat DJ Hyde. Up next, JT Kaysen of Reckless and Wasted was set to challenge the Devil's Outlaw Stockade for the championship, but then Kaysen went through the curtain, Mikey Whipwreck's music began to play, and Kaysen came out dressed as Mikey Whipwreck circa ECW. The match got underway. I forgot who bumped into Ref Steven. Eventually, Mikey Whipwreck comes out, spits green mist in Stockade's face, hits him with a whippersnapper, and another referee came out, made it 3 count. It seemed that JT Kaysen had become the NYWC champion, but then ref Steven gets up and says, wait a minute, he wins the match, but Stockade is disqualified for, I forgot why he disqualified for, I forgot who he even bumped into referee Steven. But then Mikey Whipwreck took the microphone and says, you know, how about this, next month, since these two guys suck as a referee, how about you face JT again, and this time I'll be the referee. It was then announced for the next show, and we'll get to that later. Then out came Chrissy Rivera to referee the next matchup, which saw Willow Nightingale defeat Sammy Pickles to retain the Starlet Championship. And then it was on the main event, the Master of the Mat match, which we saw the Premier Athlete Anthony Nese defeat Bull James, Hot Sauce Tracy Williams, and the Beast of Belfast, Big Demo O'Connor. Numerous decisions were scored in this match. I know Bull James brought his big chain into play and got DQ'd a few times. Kind of other stuff that went on, but yeah, drat. But yeah, Anthony Nese victorious in this one, and he has now won his third Master of the Mat match overall. Well, personal notes. Great seeing Donnie. James McGrady, David Poppy, Rob Stroh, who was right next to me. Well, only one memorable quote for the night. Rob, Joel Maximo, when he noticed me in the front row before his match with Joey Tell. NYWC returns with Going the Distance on Saturday, June 18th. As already announced, JT Kaysen once again will challenge the Devil's Outlaw Stockade for the Heavyweight Championship with Mikey Whipwreck as the special guest referee. Matches I'd like to see. I'd like to see Flawless and Lawless defend the tag team titles against Boo and Bam Sullivan. I'd like to see the Rad, Brad, and CJ Benson against Otto Von Knox and General Romero. I don't know what else I'd like to see right now. But yeah, this was a very good event, and hopefully they will continue to have Master of the Mat as an event every year. NYWC rules.